Welcome to the Wellness and Weight Loss for Busy Teachers podcast, bringing you actionable tips to help you live your best life. I'm your host, Tracy Baird. If you care about nutrition and fitness and want to make progress in your unique wellness journey, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Well, hello, my friend, and welcome to the podcast. This season, we are talking about thriving through the holidays. And today I have a doozy of an idea for you. And by a doozy, I mean that as definitely a good thing. I have been reading a lot about happiness research, and I want to give a nod to two books that I've been reading recently. One is called The Power of Moments by Chip Heath and Dan Heath, and the other is called The How of Happiness. Hope I'm not butchering this person's name, but it's Sonia Lyubomirsky. So, what is this miraculous, awesome intervention? I recommend you keep this one in your back pocket for when you're feeling sort of down for no reason and you have a little time on your hands. It is a gratitude letter. So in this season where at least us in the US are going to celebrate Thanksgiving, I wanted to do this episode about writing a gratitude letter and then elevating that idea to a gratitude visit, if you are willing. That will really take the strategy up a notch. So, what is a gratitude letter? What is a gratitude visit? Okay. It's just what it sounds like. It's where you write a letter to someone, and it's a letter expressing your appreciation, your thankfulness, your gratitude for what they have done. I'm going to give you a little bit more specific later in the episode. But you would think the person receiving a letter of gratitude would have an elevated level of happiness. Wow, someone appreciates me. They wrote me a letter. But actually, I'm sure that does occur, but this research focuses on the writer. And interestingly, the simple act of writing it, not even delivering it, is enough. So Dr. Lyubomirsky did a study where she had volunteers for 15 minutes once a week for 8 weeks write a letter of gratitude during those times. I assume they wrote, different ones each week. These people had a boost in happiness. These letters were not even sent. The people who got the biggest boost of happiness were actually those who put a lot of effort into the writing and the ones that liked the idea. So if this idea is seeming interesting to you, seems like something you would like to do, pay more attention and listen up. It might even make you more happier than another person if you actually do it. So the next step would be actually mailing it. So sending an email, I would recommend an actual physical mailing because it's so rare these days, it would probably be more memorable to the recipient. But then the more elevated level of this idea is the gratitude visit, where you actually read this in person to the person right there to them. You could do this on just any day, or you could do this on a special day, such as an anniversary of a special event, their birthday, some sort of holiday. For example, if it's your mother, it could be Mother's Day. Now, this holiday season might be especially a good time to do this because many people are traveling or having friends and family come to visit them. So this would be a great opportunity over this holiday season to try to think of someone you haven't thanked properly, or maybe you've thanked them, but not in the fullness of all the gratitude and thanks that you have. This might be a great opportunity if you're going to see them to have sort of a gratitude visit or be able to read your letter in person. Hey, it's Tracy. I'm cutting in and interrupting myself because I really want to connect with you. You can find me on social media at Tracy Baird Wellness on Facebook and Instagram. Now, back to the show. Actually, the main researcher, I would love to read you the instructions that the main researcher in this positive psychology arena is named Martin Seligman. Here are the instructions for his research participants. And I'd like you to consider doing this yourself following these instructions. Close your eyes. Call up the face of someone still alive who years ago did something or said something that changed your life for the better. Someone who you never properly thanked. Someone you could meet face to face next week. Got a face? Your task is to write a letter of gratitude to this individual and deliver it in person. The letter should be concrete and about 300 words. Be specific about what she did for you and how it affected your life. Let her know how you are doing now and mention that you often remember what she did. Right away, these research subjects felt happier as well as less depressed, which seemed to go hand in hand to me, but they're measured separately. So people who did this gratitude letter and gratitude visit immediately felt happier and less depressed by doing it. In addition, the good effects of doing the gratitude visit were maintained at the 1 week point after the intervention and were actually maintained at the 1 month point with improvements in happiness after a whole month. That is actually incredible, and it's better than many other interventions on happiness that have been tried. So I really want to encourage you to recap. I would love for you to think of someone that you would like to write a gratitude letter to. If you want to follow the technical instructions that were just given, all the more power to you. But just think of someone that you want to thank, that you are grateful for, perhaps that you never have thanked before. It might have even more impact. Write them a letter. If you are not comfortable sending it, just hold on to it. Just the act of writing it should actually give you positive benefits. If it's not possible for you to see that person in person anytime soon, go ahead and mail it. Or possibly in this high-tech age, may I suggest a Zoom call, a Zoom call or a FaceTime where you can present it sort of face-to-face even though you're far away. Or get in person with the person. Read the letter to them. I bet it will be a very moving time for both of you. So I'm here to give you some actionable tips on what you can do this holiday season to thrive through the holidays. And I hope you give this happiness experiment called a gratitude letter or a gratitude visit a try. Contact me and let me know how it goes. I'm here because I care about you. I want you to live your best life, and I believe you are worth it. Thank you for listening to the Wellness and Weight Loss for Busy Teachers podcast. For more from me, head over to my website and grab my latest free resource. You can find it at tracybairdwellness.com/free. That's FREE. If you want more podcasts, vote with your 5-star review wherever you listen. Your feedback really does make a difference. Now, make it a great day.